Welcome back students to your online classes. Today we will discuss about the electric circuit. Okay. Today's topic is electric circuit. So electric circuit, in the last class we had already learnt about the electric connections and also learnt about the electric bulb. Now we will learn about electric circuit. This electric circuit is actually a pathway for the flow of electric current. If you want to switch on, or if you want to blow an electric appliance, if you want to make that electric appliance to work properly, then you need, or that appliance need, a pathway so in which the electric current can easily flow. Okay, and that pathway, that complete pathway for the flow of electric current is known as electric circuit. Here I have drawn a circuit diagram in which this is a bulb, this is an electric appliance, and this one is a battery. Here from the battery the current is flowing, and as the current is flowing this bulb is glowing. Okay, but if I will break this circuit, then the current will not be able to flow. Okay, and see, the current will not be able to flow from here to here, and which makes this appliance to blow off. Okay, this bulb will blow off, it will not glow. Okay, so this complete, why here it is written complete pathway, means that pathway should be complete. There should not be any breakage in the path of the electric current, and then only the appliance will work properly. Okay, in the activities also we had seen that the bulb glows only when the two ends of the cell are properly connected to the bulb with the electric wires. Okay, this is because a complete path is needed for the electric current to flow continuously. Okay, and that complete path is known as electric circuit. In the electric circuit, current is said to be flowed from positive terminal to the negative terminal. I told you that the current flows from positive to negative terminal of the cell, and for that we need there is an activity in which we will perform different or we will make different circuits, and we will see whether the appliance will glow, whether the bulb will glow or not. Okay, in the first step, in the first what can I say, in the first circuit we will join the these two are not joined. Okay, the next one here, in this condition the bulb will not glow because here the circuit is incomplete. See, this wire is not attached to this negative terminal. Okay, next, so the bulb will not glow. In the next circuit, both the ends of this bulb are connected, means like if I will tell you, then what will happen in that. Yeah, these two will connect it to the same terminal, then also the bulb will not glow, whether it will be a positive or it will be a negative. Okay, then the fourth one is one of the end is connected to the positive terminal and the another will be connected to the negative terminal. Then in that case the bulb will starts to glow. In this case the bulb will glow. Okay, now in the fifth case, only with the positive terminal the bulb is connected, not with the negative terminal. Then in that case also the bulb will not glow. In the sixth case, again the bulb will not connected to the negative terminal, and in the seventh again the connections are proper, means both the ends of the bulb are connected to the two terminals of the battery. Then the bulb starts to glow. So what it shows? It shows that for the flow of current needs a complete pathway. Okay, when electric current starts flowing from the positive terminal of the cell, it reaches the bulb and consequently filament of the bulb glows. Okay, where here the filament also provides a path. I told you the filament is like that. It is completely attached with a different type of wire, supporting wires, and which makes the circuit complete. Okay, and it also provides a path for the electric current to flow and can easily reach to the negative terminal of the cell. So a complete circuit with no break is called a closed circuit. What is closed circuit? In which there is no break. Okay, no breakage. Whereas the circuit in which there is a break, that is known as open circuit. In the open circuit, the bulb will not glow, whereas in the closed circuit, bulb can easily glow. Okay. Now, sometimes you might have observed that even in the closed circuit, the bulb do not glow. How? Because the bulb has blown a fuse. Maybe the filament has broken, and because of that, the bulb will not glow. In that condition also, what happened actually? The filament get broken and the circuit breaks. Circuit become open. Okay, and in that condition, the bulb do not glow. Okay, students, so this is all about the electric circuit. Now, our next topic is electric switch. Now, you know that when you want to blow the bulb on, or when you switch on the light, then you need something to, or you just switch the buttons, and then you can easily use an appliance. So what is that button actually? They are the electric switch, which plays a very important role in an electric circuit. Okay, in every electric device there is an arrangement for switching the device on and off. It is achieved only by including the electric switch into a circuit. So this electric switch is actually the device which is used to control the flow of electricity. It is used to control the flow of electricity. Okay, it is used to control the flow of electricity. Now, when a switch is in on condition, then the passage of electricity starts, means it becomes a closed circuit. And when the switch is off, the passage of electricity stops, that means the circuit becomes open. Okay, and what will happen in a closed circuit? You know that the appliance can easily be starts properly, whereas in the open circuit the bulb will not glow. For that, if you want to make an electric switch, you can take a safety pin and some fixed pins also. Even you can take a hardboard piece and then you can arrange them properly with the help of a battery, and then when you will see that when you will move the safety pin, and that safety pin will touch to the another fixed pin. See, take a cardboard, in that you will fix two these are two fixed pins. Okay, and then one of the fixed pin is attached to the battery. This one might be the positive and this one is the negative terminal. This one is the bulb, and the another wire will connect to this particular fixed pin. Okay, now here in this arrangement you will fix a safety pin. Fine. Now what will happen when you will move this safety pin and touch it with this fixed pin? Then the circuit becomes proper. This circuit becomes closed. Okay, and it will make the bulb to glow. And as soon as you will remove this pin and it will not touch this fixed pin, then what will happen? The circuit will become open and it will not let the bulb to glow properly. Okay, or even it will not glow. So this switch is basically used to control the flow of electricity in the electric circuit. Okay, so electric switch is mainly used for lighting up of bulbs, tubes, fans, etc., and also necessary device used in electric appliances for their proper functioning. So in an electric circuit, electric switch plays a very important role. Okay, so students, that's all for today.